Imagine striking a match. At first, it burns bright, full of energy, full of potential. But if you don't blow it up in time, the flame crawls down, consuming the wood, until there is nothing left but a charred stick. That's burnout. And let's be honest, some IT professionals are basically walking, talking matches. So you start your career like Walter White in season 1. Bright-eyed, ambitious. But as the years pass, pressure mounts, deadlines pile up, and suddenly you're staring at your screen at 3 a.m. whispering, am I the only one who commits? When your passion turns into exhaustion, you don't just lose energy, you lose yourself. But it doesn't have to be this way. So at first you feel just a little tired and then a little demotivated. And suddenly you end up emotionally wrecked, exhausted, and wondering how it all went so wrong. But it doesn't have to be this way. The goal isn't just to avoid burnout. The goal is to thrive. So let's start with the fact. Your brain isn't a CPU that can run indefinitely. It needs cooling. And no, Red Bull is not a sustainable cooling system. Here is how to actually take breaks. Scrolling Instagram at your desk isn't a break. You need to get up, move, breathe, walk outside, talk to a human who doesn't communicate and get commits. Ever notice how turning a router off and on again fixes it? Your brain works the same way. Even best system crashes when it runs too long without the reboot. And you know Walter's biggest mistake? He never knew when to stop. One small yes to making math led to a full-blown empire. In the same way, saying yes to every project, every late-night request, every weekend fix is a slippery slope. Your Slack notification don't own you, your Jira ticket don't define you. Close that laptop, learn to say no, walk away before it ends up you're getting burnout. Even Walter White had Saul Goodman. Sure, he was a shady lawyer, but you know what? He listened. So, what we can learn from that? You can find somebody you can talk to, a mentor, a therapist, or find a work buddy, someone you can vent to, who can help you get perspective, someone you can vent to about this sprint nightmare without fear of getting HR involved. And remember when coding was fun, before the endless meetings, scope creep, soul-crashing bug reports? Burnout thrives when your passion becomes a core instead of, your work becomes a core instead of passion. So reignite your spark. Work on a fun side project. Build something because you want to, not because you have to. When you reconnect with why you started, work stops feeling like an episode of Breaking Bad and starts feeling like something you actually enjoy again. Okay, avoiding burnout is a step 1. But what about actually thriving? First thing, optimize. Don't just survive. Work smarter, not longer. Try to improve your workflow. You can try to automate repetitive tasks. Find a way to optimize your work. Second, find balance. Your work is important, but so as your health, your relationship, hobbies, your family. A well-rested developer is a better developer. Third, redefine success. It's not just about climbing the corporate ladder. It's about feeling fulfilled in what you do. Look, if Walter White had focused on thriving instead of Breaking Bad, he could have started a billion-dollar chemistry startup. At the end of Breaking Bad, Walter White stands in his meth lab, surrounded by chaos, and says, I did it for me. But here is the thing, you don't have to break bad to reclaim your career. You need to pause, reset, so next time when you feel burnout creeping in, don't be Walter White. Take breaks, ascend boundaries, lean on others, do what you love. Close that laptop, say no, walk away, and maybe, just maybe, don't deploy on Fridays. Thank you.